The scoop of the century is a couple of wine guys getting whacked in Chile?
It wasn't the victims that caught my eye. It was their killer. I believed it was Mr. 47.
The bald killer clone? Come on, Jack. He's an urban legend. Even the CIA and your own FBI say he doesn't exist.
We say a lot of things, Rick. It's part of the job. Delgado was a very successful man. Successful men in that part of the world tend to be, well, call it security conscious. Not many people could have done this thing solo.
So you went running after a myth?
Myth? No. It merely caught my attention. One of my CIA friends was also intrigued. The opera incident heightened our curiosity. Have a look.
Hello, 47. We've got some business at the Paris Opera. There are two targets, the famous tenor and Richard Delahunt, the American ambassador to the Vatican. Our client claims they're behind a prostitution ring trafficking in boys and girls from Eastern Europe. Tosca is still in rehearsal, so there's plenty of activity at the Opera House and you shouldn't be too conspicuous. Ambassador Delahunt watches most rehearsals from his box. He travels with an armed escort, but there shouldn't be any other security to speak of. You'll get some cover from the construction crews renovating the theater for the new season. We've also left you a pickup in the cloakroom. In the third act of Tosca, the tenor faces a firing squad. That scene may provide a useful opportunity. It's a straightforward assignment, 47, but the agency's been having some problems in Paris. Use extreme caution.
Here is your jacket, sir. Don't you want the jacket, sir?
No, just needed something from one of the pockets. I'll pick it up later. What's going on here?
They rehearse for Milan, but there is also much construction. Very busy. I'm sorry it's not a more lovely experience.
I see. But it's an open rehearsal.
Bien sûr. We have many guests all the time. You talk English. Today we have American ambassador to the Vatican. He watch from second floor loge. He come all the time.
The ambassador's a big opera fan?
Opera maybe. Mainly I think he's a fan of Alvaro. More than fan, more than friend. As to me, they are, how do you say?
I understand.
dirait un vrai. Heureusement que ce ne l'est pas.
Le journal télévisé américain.
Innova speme, l'anima freme, in celestia crescente ardor, ed in armonico col, già
And the
l'anima
acoustics, they are superb. It has been designed by the so celebrated architect Henri Rousseau-Laval.
Sono pronto.
Vieni a mente al primo colpo giù, ne rialzarti innanzi ch'io ti chiami. E cadi bene,
Come la tossante
non ridere così. Come lunga l'attesa, perché indugiano ancora. Già sorge il sole,
They are the finest artists that have been.
perché indugiano ancora. È una commedia, lo so. Ecco, apprestare l'arme. Come belle memoria, l'amore, ecco un artista.
Monsieur Dalvad, tout va bien? Hey, tout le monde va bien? Putain, qu'est-ce qui se passe là-haut? Qu'est-ce qui se passe ici? Hey, tout le monde va bien? Putain, qu'est-ce qui se passe là-haut?
You think that was 47 too?
We knew it was. We were so confident we set up an international task force to hunt him down and destroy him.
Even assuming this guy exists, he's still just an assassin. What's the big deal?
The big deal. He's the perfect clone. His DNA is a how-to manual for any cloning lab in the world. With Mr. 47 in their clutches, there'd be nothing to stop a rogue state from building an entire platoon of 47s. A whole army.
These public statements you've been making against cloning, is this what it's all about?
Of course.
But surely you can't oppose all the uses of cloning. The medical advances, the possible curing of...
Medicine won't do us much good if we're all the slaves of some clone army dictatorship, will it?
Off the record, Jack. You're not serious.
You have no idea how serious. That's why we had to eliminate 47. Having him on the loose was just too dangerous.
Why not go after whoever created him?
Oh, we did. But whenever we got too close, our agents got killed.
By 47?
See for yourself.
$11:45.
I'm sorry we have to meet like this.
It's dangerous to meet in person. You're normally more prudent. What's going on?
Looks like we've got a mole at the agency. Here's your briefing.
Thanks. I'll read it later.
How's that wound healing?
Fine. Are we done here?
One thing. We haven't been able to get a positive ID on the target. There's a government agent in there already, though we think he knows. The price for his knowledge is getting him out alive.
And that raises my price.
Already factored in. Take this.
Designer poisons?
The clinic only lets clients out when they're fully recovered or dead. The injection puts its victim into a hibernatory state. Apply the antidote on the lips to revive them.
What if this agent's already dead?
I trust you, 47. The money's been transferred to your account. It's good to have you back, 47. I'm glad to hear you're fully recovered. Your next assignment's in Northern California. 3 mobsters have been checked into a rehab clinic for alcoholics. One of them plans to turn state's witness as soon as he's discharged. Our client wants to avoid that, but we don't know which of the 3 is the target. An undercover agent placed at the clinic to find out hasn't been heard from in a few days. The clinic will only discharge patients if they're sober or dead. The agent who's in there is apparently being kept drunk for unknown reasons, so you'll have to kill him to get him out, but we need him alive. We're giving you an experimental serum that'll give him the appearance of being dead, along with the antidote to bring him back once you're out. Something's very wrong at this clinic, 47. Keep your eyes open.
See that albino in here the other day?
I thought he was a client. Turns out he was a doc. Wanted to talk to the guy in confinement.
Didn't look like a doctor to me.
Hey, Doc. Did that weird new doc brief you on the client in confinement?
What new doc, nurse?
You know, the not-so-nice one. He kind of looked like an albino. Welcome. You'll be staying in room A. Just step into the dressing room, change into a robe, and leave your clothes and personal effects for safekeeping.
I have to search you, sir. Thanks. You're all set.
Investigators are still classifying the vice president's fatal car accident as the result of negligent driving, but some sources with access to the investigation say there are, quote, significant questions about the vice president.
Maybe no one told you, but this is usually when I get my session, okay? I'm heading into your office. Don't make me wait. You really don't want to make me wait. Shrinking cronies. First, there's nothing wrong with me, see? Second, even if there was, I don't care. Three, even if I did care, I wouldn't be talking to you Ivy League pansies for help. If we're clear on that, and I'm sure we're clear on that, then I'm happy to spend this time discussing whatever Sports, news, you know, whatever. What do you say? I said, what do you say? I'll tell you what I tell all your head-shrinking cronies. First, there's nothing wrong with me, see? Second, even if there was, I don't care. Three, even if I did care, I wouldn't be talking to you right pansies for help. If we're clear on that, and I'm sure we're clear on that, then I'm happy to spend this time discussing whatever. Sports, news, you know, whatever. What do you say? You ain't even a real doc.
Help! Help!
No trespassing, fella. Get out of here.
You. I should have known.
Sedating me. Psychotropics. The things they've done. Figures. They'd send you to clean up my mess. This is the guy. Here.
I'm getting you out of here.
They'll never let me out alive.
I know. Identity obtained. Executing rest of assignment.
Splendid, 47. It might interest you to know the following. A sudden shift in the delicate power balance of the New York families. 2 low-level contracts just came in. In addition to your primary target, 2 members of the same group are currently staying at the facility. Terminating either will result in a $50,000 bonus per head. It's entirely up to you.
Understood.